Welcome. Could you tell me a little bit about the business that you come from and what you do there?
My name is Pascal Ober, and today I'm in charge of the competency center of the innovative materials sector. So we are in charge of the 11 SAP system and all the subsystems which are installed into the innovative materials sector. So it's representing 11 SAP system and a little bit more than 10,000 users today.
What was the main business problem that you were trying to solve?
The goal was to reduce the stock, to have a global application in front of a global customer, for sure. And for that, we decided to implement a global SAP system covering all the world and all the activities of the company, and having also the coverage of the production and the detailed production, the MES system. So we decided to make a dual system, the core model made by SAP and the global system made by SAP, and the local applications managed by Apriso. And these systems are linked together and completely synchronized and have the same vision of the stocks, for example. But Apriso is more detailed and is locally installed.
So why did you make the decision to choose an Apriso approach?
The main choice between SAP and Apriso was that we are able with Apriso to be local and to be sure that locally we are autonomous. Because as we have to deliver just in time all the customer, it's very important to be near the customer, first of all. And then when we study between Apriso and SAP, clearly the factors of cost, but not only implementation cost, but maintenance cost are very important. And you have to understand that when you make such a choice, you make the choice for 20 years.
And what was the advantage of the core model approach in Apriso?
If you want to have the complete control of all the informations you collect, to have the clear vision of your cost, for example, you have to make sure that the local application, which collects the element for the cost, is exactly the same around the world. So therefore we use and we decided to have the same application, Apriso, and it's the same core model installed all over the 40 different locations.
So now that you're a long way through the implementation, what are the main business benefits that have come through?
From a business point of view, the main benefits was clearly the reduction of the stock and the reduction of the working capital, a little bit more flexibility, the possibility to have a global vision and an international vision on the supply chain, because today we need it. We have a third of the production which is not delivered in the same country, which is delivered in another country. So it's absolutely necessary. And for an IT point of view, we need a global application to have the lowest cost as possible.
So where are you going to take this approach in the future? Are you going to continue to deploy this across Saint-Gobain?
So the future for us is to extend the security solution into all the other countries. We are today in Brazil and in India, and we intend to do that in Korea in the future. We will use the most recent technology of Apriso, the new version of Apriso, which will be more user-friendly, more graphical, and we will have, for example, a graphic management of the stock. You will have a clear visibility about your empty location into your warehouse, etc. And it will facilitate a lot the warehouse management.
You said that you were being driven very much by the customer. How has this now helped you deliver more value?
Because more often in a lot of companies, the customers have more information about your sales than you. It's not the case today. We have a complete vision, international vision of exactly the sales, the margin we have, etc. for all the products we deliver all over the world.
What would you say are the main lessons that you've learned from going through this experience?
It's a very interesting experience because developing and managing IT project, it's not a technical operation. it's a human operation. And if you understand that users, developers, IT people are as much important as the system is, you win.
Thank you very much, Pascal. That was great.